Beautiful. So we should be live, and just in case we're not, I'll say that again. We should be live. Good evening, good evening, good evening, and welcome to the new, hipper, cooler. Oh no, we've got feedback. Hang on. Unbelievable. There we go. Right, it was going to be the new, hipper, cooler version of BOSSXL without any tech glitches or any of that good stuff that you guys have come accustomed to. But I thought it'd be a bit of a shame to leave that in version 1. So we've brought the tech glitches here too. I've brought the sunglasses out because BOSSXL version 2 is about to be shown to the world, to all of you guys. And we've got an amazing special guest tonight who's going to talk about that. So, in case it's your first time here, just a couple of quick introductions. My name is Rich Green. Some people know me as the KC, the Keyboard Capitalist. And over in the other side of the pond, let me pull up the other view. We've got on big Lloyd Dotson. Can you hear us, big man?
Yeah, Rich, I was thinking maybe you were wearing the glasses because you're blind, because obviously you couldn't see that we were having tech glitches once again. But no, we are happy you joined us on today's episode of the BOSSXL Pit Lane Power Hour, and it is going to be an all-new episode starting in 2 weeks. Brand new branding. How does that sound? Brand new everything, because we are backing this off of the brand new BOSSXL Supercharged Sales Loop System version 2.0. Now, a lot of people were asking us why are we changing it, literally after only having been out for about 90 days. And the truth is, you're always looking in marketing to make the most and take advantage of feedback, but also to tweak things so that you're getting better responses. So when we created the original BOSSXL version 1, it's an idea that Rich and I had to pull together based on strategies that we were working, that worked for us. And could we create a replicatable and duplicatable system and community in order for people like you to be able to do that as well? And we're happy to say that we did. All right. So what we did was we had a system that I had been using going back for nearly 10 months that was responsible for helping us generate close to $200,000 in earnings between Rich and myself. And it all sounds wonderful, except guess what? That doesn't matter if you can't teach or let other people be able to replicate your success also. So that's how we came up with the whole BOSSXL system. And it is the BOSSXL Supercharged Sales Loop System. But what we realized is that the success that we're seeing from our members who are using the BOSSXL Supercharged Sales Loop System is that it's no longer just a sales system. It is, in fact, a success system, which includes not only the marketing system, all right, not only the programs inside it, but includes a Facebook group where we have a huge community. We have certified coaches and our man, David Pinto. We have other accountability coaches who are part of our winner circle. And we have a fantastic community that is looking to not only have success for themselves, but to cheer on other people having success as well. Now, we could not have done that, Rich, you know that, all right, without one of the programs that is, what am I going to say? That it's the engine, right? That drives the entire BOSSXL system.
I call it the glue, you know, it sticks it all together. That might have something to do with the dude at the top left-hand side of the screen. I don't know if somebody's hacked in and we've just got somebody else who's kind of latching on, or could that be down to this guy? What do you think?
It could be. So why don't we quickly bring him out, let him introduce himself, and then we'll jump back and you and I can talk about what we're actually going to cover today, what people can expect, and what we're going to do at the end. But yeah, if you are watching this, depending on where my man Joel is, BOSSXL could not be what it is without the engine that runs the entire marketing system. And we are very happy that a few months ago, we were able to work directly with these guys. And Joel Kellman is the co-owner of Online Sales Pro. And it is a fantastic system that not only helps us build funnels and pages and all of that, but they basically do the same thing that we do, where they have a huge community where they themselves go into that community on a regular basis, huge. We have a big community, right? They have a huge community where they go in on a regular basis and interact, okay, with their constituents. They're members. They're
listen, here's the thing.
family, if you will.
I don't want to take too much of Joel's glory, but listen, with the very first version of this that I ever built, the BOSSXL formula, and the very first version of Big System that he ever built, we built within a sales system. At that time, we'd have called that the glue. For all sorts of reasons, and we're not going to put it down, it just wasn't as good as this is. But secondary to that, the community and the way that these guys interact with their members, different level completely. It feels like you're a part of something. So come on out, dude. Tell us a little, give us a bit of background. How have you kind of come to where you are? What's Online Sales Pro all about, and what's your involvement in it?
Sure. And thanks, guys. Appreciate being on this show. I'm actually a big fan of this show. I watch this show in the Power Hour very often. It's a great way to hang out on my Sunday, right? But
so Joe, you know all about the Money Hammer and the Money Chicken, right?
I was expecting more props at the moment already and talk about the proof of progress and the results, and it's awesome.
He knows all the terms. He actually is a fan. This is the real deal.
Oh, fanboy, yeah.
Well, I want you guys to know is that you guys did say, that you couldn't do it without Online Sales Pro and a strong, engine, as you said. But the truth of the matter is Online Sales Pro couldn't do it without people and groups like you guys, because you guys see the vision of simplifying and duplicating an easy, controllable process that anyone can win. And then you take it to the next level and talk about this community-based, actually wanting people to win. And you put those two things together, and the support that you guys have in your group, I'm excited. I'm excited to be part of it. I'm just as honored as anyone else that gets to come on this show, or maybe, so anyway, let me go back a little bit. For those of you who don't know me.
Hang on, Joe. Rich.
Yeah. Put that one up in the, not that one for sure.
Yeah. So so why don't you just, if people are sitting there going, Online Sales Pro, what the hell is that? Why don't you, for the sake of everyone tuning in here, knows that BOSSXL is this supercharged sales loop system. And like I said, we talked about the engine, but Online Sales Pro is really more than that. So why don't you, Joel, take them back and just give people an idea of who Joel is, how you got started, and how the hell did you come up with Online Sales Pro, man?
Yeah, how did you end up owning a clothing brand?
Yeah, I know, it's pretty crazy, right? This is all
a tattoo shop.
I know, right? That was nuts too. But all right, so this is actually the story, the Online Sales Pro story, right? And I haven't really shared this too often, not even with our other groups. So I'm excited to share with you guys. And I'll just take you all the way back to where it began. Was about 10 years ago, believe it or not. 10 years ago, I myself got in the affiliate marketing and the list building space. I scaled that up, and we had a call center, and we did a lot of outbound type of things, but it was all about duplicating and automating. So we kind of grew into this lead generation system that I built with my engineers and my programmers, because we had them on staff then. And we built a simple capture page system that allowed me to go out and create leads for our call center, because leads were the most expensive things. Getting the right traffic, you end up spinning your wheels sometimes. And that's why I'm excited that you guys have figured this part out, right? That's what also excites me. But anyway, so for about 4.5 years ago, we decided, after millions of leads created using the system that we created for us, that we can take it outside of just us and share it with the world, right? So what we decided to do was take software and a platform that we've been using for 5-6 years for our own business, and white label it, and kind of, get out there to other network marketing groups, digital marketers, the internet marketers, the affiliate marketers. And what we found was people really liked it. It was simple, because my staff made it so I can use it. They didn't want me to constantly bother them every day. Can you change this? Can you change this? They're like, you know what? We're going to build it so you can change it.
It's Joel proof.
You say that like that means anybody could do it. If Joel can do it, anybody can.
Believe it or not, a lot of people think I'm this guru and expert, right? But I just use the same software that we build, so I'm a product of our product. And that's what allows me so comfortably to get out there and explain how to use it, because we've generated millions of leads. And now Online Sales Pro as a whole has over 37,000 members have joined. We have a daily active of about 7,000, 8,000 people logging in every day generating leads. Wow. And all right, so I don't want to jump ahead. Let me get back to the story a little bit. It's important. It's important how we connected and kind of grew this, because we built a system for Grady Paulson. As you guys know, he's the other co-founder. He's one of the owners over here at Online Sales Pro. He was the first system we built, and it was just for his specific team. Very similar to what's happening here at BOSSXL. And that's what I'm excited about too, because I've done this before. I've seen what it turns into, and I can see you guys having 30,000 members as well real soon. So anyway, we met Grady. We developed what he needed because we just used our own software. He needed a controllable presentation that he can give to many people, so many people can see the same results that we were seeing. So we started to build that, and Grady and his network, we enrolled about 5,000 people inside of our system in about the first six months. And then we decided we could take that even one step farther and make it so anybody can use it in any company, because it was very specific to one company at the time. So then we built Online Sales Pro. Only about 3 years ago, the brand Online Sales Pro began. And since then, like I said, 37,000 people have trusted us to use our platform to learn how to generate leads for any business. And that's the beauty of what we have right now, is any business. So, we do have a lot of onliners, and that's where that's where I come from. That's where our whole core development comes from. But we've also found that the people, the realtors, the personal trainers, and everyone out there, it's a great entry point to online. So I think
if I remember right, I think one of our existing guys, you're a bit of, I'll not say you're a fan. Yeah, you're a fan of one of our, John Bone.
You're talking about John Bone?
Yeah, absolutely. John.
Absolutely.
How do you say it again?
John Bone.
But yeah, he's an offline guy. Obviously, he's got his online gig. But I think one of the reasons that you've got so much respect for John is what he's doing with it for his offline business as well. Yeah, his window.
That's right. That's right. So it's not just about building online. We like to think of Online Sales Pro as a platform that welcomes everyone. And yes, we want to kind of, inside of our system, we do want to funnel them and teach them the online methods, because even an offline business that utilizes the proper online methods, which are, generating new leads, building an email list, doing some sort of email marketing automation, but also you need traffic to see.
I like that word, Joel.
That's right.
I like that word.
It's really all about traffic.
It is. And I think that's how we connected, because when you talk about that, it doesn't matter if you're an online or an offline business. You need eyeballs on your offer. You need people coming into your store. You need people knowing what's going on. And that's all about advertising. Advertising is nothing more than generating traffic to your store, your site, whatever it may be. So that's exactly the perfect thing. And BOSSXL is all about traffic, which essentially is what you guys knew with Online Sales Pro. So what you're saying is you knew that it didn't matter if someone was online, offline, a multi-level marketer, an internet marketer, a network marketer. There was a need, obviously, because it's exploded, to have a system like that. And so, so Grady and that whole thing. So how did that transition from building the system for him to actually you guys partnering up, as it were?
Well, all right. So how did Grady get involved? So not only
did he have some pictures on you that he blackmailed you with?
Yeah, definitely. That was it. You nailed it.
I knew it.
No, Grady was pivotal because it wasn't random that we found Grady. We actually talked to a couple other people inside the space, which was network marketing, because we knew the duplication could happen in that industry. It was already proven. But Grady actually, and this is the amazing thing about the internet. Things can change your life instantly. Grady posted on Craigslist generating leads. His website wasn't the best, right? But I saw the premise and I saw what he was trying to do. And when I can contact him through his landing page and say, hey, we can duplicate this and make it better for your whole team. What do you say? So it was like-minded people. So Grady posted a Craigslist ad that now he's a co-founder and owner of a system that's got 37,000 members. So yeah, that's how your world can change. And that was only in a couple of years.
Right.
Wow.
So look how that changes. So then you went through that process, and you guys also, when did the growth for Online Sales Pro really take off, Joel?
Sure. So we built this system for him and his team, and the first other internet marketer that found us, maybe you guys know him, is Vincent Ortega Jr. And when we decided to start building custom funnels, Vincent would be number 2 in this, hey, let us handle building you the system. You market, you sell, you drive traffic, you help people, you build a community. We develop software that duplicates simply, beautifully, and converts for everyone. So we built his funnel for him. He started bringing in other online marketers. And now, we're doing this 3.0, 4.0 with you guys. Now you guys are on version 2, but this is the second or third group. Like, it just goes from Grady and Alex Morton, over there in that company, to Vincent inside of this internet marketing space, to BOSSXL. Like, you guys are the third people that we're giving this attention to because we see the vision. We see the leadership.
Awesome. I love threesomes. Just don't tell my wife.
There you go. That's what we're doing right here. We're having one right now.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. No, that's fantastic. So Joel, so basically, Vincent Ortega, obviously, one of those internet marketers that helped explode the aspect of OSP being for internet marketers. But I think the beautiful thing about it, you touched on it, is it's for any type of marketer that understands that you've got to be able to drive people to something to capture leads. You started to say that. That was the most important thing. Yeah. So why is it important to have your own type of lead capture pages and things like that? And do you have to be, a tech guy like Joel with the Wizards in order to do that, my man?
No, and in relation to that, just to be really specific with you, if you won't mind, Joel, because I know there's a lot of guys and girls, not to be sexist, there's a lot of folks who consider themselves online marketers, and they're using things like traffic exchanges, rev shares, that kind of thing, to advertise their business, and putting up their corporate sales page to join their nutrition business or to join their other traffic exchange or whatever. Why is something like this an important tool to somebody like that, a normal network marketer or a normal online marketer?
Yeah, because what you're saying, and I'll say it very directly, is not everybody can market the way and wants to, even the lifestyle, the hype, and Vincent Ortega is great at that, but there are a lot of other ways to do this based on just training and educating. So with Online Sales Pro, we give you the flexibility to make these pages curtailed, exactly to your traffic. So we like to look at it in two different ways. One, you can create a funnel and an offer and an email sequence easily inside Online Sales Pro. Then you can go find your traffic or purchase your traffic around it. Or what we like to figure out is, what traffic do you have available? And then, I know you guys got this awesome traffic thing that you got going, and we're going to talk about that. But what traffic is accessible? Because that's the hardest part. A lot of people can make these pages, but like you said, you can have the most beautiful storefront in the world, but if you're out in the middle of the desert, no one's walking by your store, you're getting no sales. It doesn't matter. So, location, that's kind of like the analogy to real estate. Location, location, location. Well, yeah, you need people coming by to give you opportunity. And in the business world, you pay more for things like that. So,
obviously, having a store in the desert is going to be a whole hell of a lot cheaper than having a store in Times Square.
Why do you think we're in Tucson, Arizona? But anyway, for sure. I mean, it really comes down to traffic. So that normally is where a lot of people hit that wall. That's the barrier that stops a lot of people, online and offline people. And like I was going back to, is Online Sales Pro wants to teach people, the online and offline people, that this online space exists. Now, not necessarily just to make money. We want you to understand that this is something that, it's one of those, if you give a man a fish, you could feed him for a night, but if you teach him how to fish, he can eat forever, right? So it's something similar to that, where
Powerful.
We want to teach people a skill set that will grow their business, their friend's business, their family business, their online business, whatever business they want, forever.
Because and Joel, that is so powerful, which is exactly why, unlike a lot of other marketing gurus or program junkies out there, BOSSXL really is all about teaching people how to create, leverage, drive, and make money from traffic. And it's kind of kismet that we hooked up with you guys, because one of the other things that you guys provide, not only are the systems themselves build, but you also provide amazing amount of training and education, especially at the higher levels, the MVP levels, for people to start to become better marketers themselves. And that all comes from knowledge. That all comes from knowledge. But you touched on it, that everyone, no matter what industry, no matter what business they're in, has to learn, all right, how to drive traffic. You are absolutely correct, my man.
The other thing we're learning is that when we can teach a small business owner how to generate leads, such as the window washer, how to generate leads for their business, they then, just like me 10 years ago, was building leads for my business. They understand the concept and the power of, hey, I can make money online also. Like, I can not only make money doing this, I can grow my business. Then I just tell people how it works and they can do the same thing. So we've found that when we introduce the offline world to the online world, you need a very simple process. You need something that works, that they can navigate. You need that extra training. You need the community. But when you convert them, and now this is their first thing they're doing online, because they wanted to do it to grow their traditional business, but now they're being exposed to this. You're like knocking down the wall and showing them the real world out there, like that there's a lot more than what's stuck inside your little box. And once you get outside of that, opportunities and ideas and concepts, they just start coming.
Absolutely.
And that's when Online Sales Pro becomes the messiah. Yeah, absolutely. Go ahead, Rich.
Well, just jumping back on what you said, about when you convert them, i.e. somebody who's going to be using Online Sales Pro. But for a lot of new guys who are coming and seeing, whether it be this show or whether it be one of your shows or one of our funnels or whatever it might be, seeing Online Sales Pro or this kind of system for the first time, what actually is a lead? Because for a lot of new people, that's a stumbling point, and in the past, we've encountered people who've used lead generation software, assuming that's going to make them money, got all of these leads, but not actually known where does the money come from?
Sure.
Because that is what you say that you guys are, right, Joel? A lead generation system.
Yeah,
software?
no, we are
okay.
with the great affiliate program. And
Yep.
when we give people these pre-done funnels that sell our system for them and introduce them, even into your guys' funnel, so then they get in your group and they start buying all these other things, which is exactly what they need, congruent offers. And Lloyd said it on our show, and I think we've been saying it every time we've been live since. So thank you for that. So
we're going to coin a new phrase when we release this new funnel, which you guys will probably absolutely love too. So go ahead, my man. I know, yeah, absolutely. Just bring your library card so we get the book back.
Yeah, anyway, no problem.
Go ahead, Joel.
Sure, we'll keep working. Where was I even going with that?
We were talking about lead
generation software. What is lead generation? Right.
Yeah. So we give you these affiliate funnels because everyone wants to generate new leads for their business. And what is a lead, right? A lead is somebody who wants what you're looking for, whatever that may be. And that's the beauty of making landing pages exactly, designed and tailor-made for your audience. Not just your audience, but your offer. So when we do that, we found that a lot of onliners need a lot of things that are what you're selling based on if they come into your funnel for Online Sales Pro. And I'll try and explain that a little more, is that if people want to grow their business, they're normally open to new ways to make extra money because they're looking to grow their business to make extra money. So when you can provide them the results, they're absolutely open to hearing everything else you have. And that's where we may be different from other systems is we encourage you to do many, many things because you should. You need the emailer, you need the traffic. And if you could join the traffic program where you make money and you could deliver the same results that you're seeing, you need to do so. And that's why I'm excited about what you guys are doing, simply because you're putting these offers together for people so they don't have to. You test them, you work with us, we keep making better pages, we keep making what you guys need to give you the results so you can continue to flourish. Because the offers you're bringing, people are making multiple streams of income online, and then they can layer it with Online Sales Pro. They can grow whatever business they're in. So then
it's what's great to hear is what you say, that people have to understand that most businesses that are successful have multiple product lines. Most businesses that are successful have multiple ways that they generate income or revenue into them. So why would this online be any different? And as you said, you guys embraced, and what we love about Online Sales Pro is that you guys embrace the fact that there are all these multiple offers out there, okay, that appeal to different people, and you go ahead and you've already created existing templated funnels and systems for some of those programs and offers out there. And you worked with us. I think let's go back, Joel. Let's go back. Let's see, what is it, 6-7 months ago, and a frantic Englishman, got a hold of you guys
at like 2 in the morning.
Yeah, exactly. And basically was going, hey, we're working on something, but I have to explain what it is. I wonder who that could have been. So Joel, why don't you let people know exactly how we, in this case, Rich, said, I'll reach out to them, and got started with you guys, probably making the biggest mistake of your life in working with us to create version 1.0 of BOSSXL, my man.
Sure. So it was actually quite interesting. I remember it pretty clearly because I get a lot of messages about, hey, I have this and I'm an expert at this. And something stood out about this Rich character because he was so persistent, to be honest. So we were on, we were on Facebook Messenger, I believe. And this is also another beauty of the internet. You can do these things, guys. You can message people directly, even people that you may not expect to answer are going to answer you. And that's the amazing part. So
just don't spam your link.
No. Be genuine, be yourself, be a real person. And that's actually, Grady and I were talking about this the other day, is how do we run into these BOSSXL guys, right? And one was Rich was persistent. He knew what he was talking about. But most importantly, it was 2 in the morning. And I know that sounds funny, but I work a lot late at night because there's people everywhere, all over the world. And I'm pretty responsive on my messenger. And I believe you should be too. It shows that you're a real person. And if you genuinely want to help people, you hear and listen to stories and you try and fill the voids as much as you can and assist. And that stuff comes back to you 100-fold. It really does. But it's hard to actually fathom until it happens to you. But when Rich and I were connecting on Facebook, what made him and your group different is the culture and the community that he kept talking about. He kept talking about the amount of people he needed to help. Not how many signups he could bring, not how much money he could make. That wasn't important. What was important was getting you guys a system that anybody can do. And that really hit home to me because that's what we've been trying to build for 3 years. And we're still getting better and better and better with Online Sales Pro. But
you guys are. The last 6 months, pat ourselves on the back. You guys have knocked it out of the park. Maybe it's because we are persistent. No, but
maybe
also
it's because we're working with people like you guys, and we listen, and that's the thing is we both genuinely care about people and their results, and wanting to grow the community and the training because it is like a snowball. I know you've heard the analogy before, but when it starts going, maybe a little slow, a little small, but it just gains and grows in mass and momentum goes down that hill. And this thing is the size of a house by the time it gets to the bottom. And
before you know it, you got swag you're giving away. People are tattooing company logos all over their bodies.
It's craziness. It really is.
That's not BOSSXL yet, but we've got a couple of years to get there. But
but I love that, and this goes back to what I was saying right at the very start when I was comparing it to the previous sales type system that we were using. These guys, Joel and Grady, they don't just want to run a business, run a company. They want to be a part of people's success.
No. They want to be a movement, and I give them all credit in the world for that.
Absolutely, and I think they're already doing that. They really are. It's awesome. So yeah, massive kudos to both you and Grady on what.
Well, hang on, guys. I gotta find the chapstick. Gotta find the chapstick for that because.
Yeah,
for all the ass butt kissing there. Sorry.
Hey, but listen,
but it's true. It's true. Yeah, exactly. It's true.
So that helps also. So I mean,
wait, go back to that, Joel. See, we talked right over that. But so someone comes in, they can get started in OSP for as little as $37 a month, correct?
Yeah, $37 a month, and then we actually pay $20 of that $37. So more than half of the commission every time a payment is made. Every month they make it. You, the referrer, gets $20 of that.
And it's a straight affiliate. All right. So there's not
one for now.
Awesome. And it's recurring. It's recurring,
every
right?
month. Yep.
So it could be recurring residual income if the person has a system like yours that is helping them, if they have a community like yours that is helping them, and they want to stay involved and continue to learn to be a better marketer, then that's a way to find recurring residual income. Off of that, you have other levels. So let's go ahead and talk about that, because we're biased, but all our people are starting to see that when they come into BOSSXL, that they should be at the highest level, not because it costs a whole lot of money. The truth is, I sit here and I'm still in awe that you guys are able to offer all of what you offer at the highest level on a yearly basis for what you offer. But go ahead and take people through that. It's a
value-based gig, isn't it? It's absolutely a value-based gig.
Yeah, and not
the fact that you're paying people 50% of every level.
Yeah, and we're not like other people that try and take only a 20% commission on these higher tickets. But no, what we have found that the stair-step approach inside Online Sales Pro is finding your comfort level. Now, yes, I agree with Rich and Big that everyone should be at the MVP, which is our highest level, but there are other things in between. So there's a $37 a month level where you get monthly access to the system, the training, the landing pages, the group, everything that you really need to get going in your business. Then there's the $297 level.
Just going back on the $37 one, how much extra have you got to pay to be an affiliate?
Oh, zero, of course. Yeah. We don't do any affiliate fees. It's just, if you're a member, you're an affiliate, we welcome you to share your link and
beautiful
commission. So
I love that. I love that.
You're paying for the software and the training and the community and the group, and it's worth every penny, especially knowing, and everyone should know that $20 of that 37 is going to someone that referred them, just like when you do it to when you refer other people. So yeah, I mean, essentially $37 a month, you can get yourself started in a true online education community and platform that can help you grow any business. And we really will teach you a way to generate leads for any business. And I mean any business, because it's true. Mm-hmm. So, and then if you want to save a little bit of money, we have a $297 level, which is annual. It's just a monthly plan paid annually. Okay. So that comes out to a little less than like $25 a month, $24 a month at that point. And we're still giving away $150 of that $297 to the person that refers. But
so if they do that, if they go annually, how much do they actually save then in months? How many months are they getting free?
I believe it's 3 or 4 months for free. So you're actually getting extra time, paying less, earning more commission, getting more training, and you get priority support. So
and they get 4 months free plus all of that extra stuff.
That's right. So
and the person that referred them gets $150.
Yeah, and you need to be at the 297 level to get that commission. And so if you want to take that step, save money and make more money, here's what I normally tell people is if you plan on referring 7 people throughout the year, you're going to make twice the amount of money because the 7 people would be $140, or if one of them goes annual, which is our numbers, about 18%, 19, sometimes up to 20%, upgrade to the VIP member because there's such value there, and it's really not a big expense for a whole year.
Absolutely. So a lot of it is spelled out on the website. And so let's do this. If you're watching this on live or replay, make sure you get back to the person that shared this link with you. Get their link for OSP, for BOSSXL, their system. And OSP obviously is the engine for BOSSXL. It'll be right in there. But a lot of times, if you want to shortcut that, get back to that person, get their OSP link, get in, get some training going. Now, what's wonderful is we have a couple of steps above that, right, Joel, in OSP, that we absolutely, like I said, we're biased, but we truly believe that they are the best from a value added standpoint. See, there's this whole thing in cost versus value. You know how that goes, Joel. But the bottom line is let's be straight up. The one thing that we don't blow smoke up people's butts. All right. We're straight up. We're transparent. We show them our back offices just like you guys do. Let's talk about why. All right. Like I said, there are levels for everyone, but why do we feel strongly, all right, that MVP gives such value for people, my man?
Sure. MVP, $997, and that is an add-on product. So you can buy the $297 and the $997. We are doing specials and making a new funnel that will be $997 for everything. And that, if you buy that, go ahead and message support. we'll take care of your VIP membership also, because you guys are BOSSXL people. We're going to take care of it.
Beautiful.
So wait. So for all those that are watching this, if you sign up for BOSSXL and sign up for OSP and you go directly, you'll have to go through and you'll have to pay for the VIP, all right, what he talked about. Then you'll have to pay for the $997 yearly. But then if you message and say you're part of the BOSSXL, they will give you a credit back for your VIP payment. And your only payment will be that $997.
Yep. So that's
awesome
$300 saving per year just for being a BOSSXL guy.
No, over and above, because MVP normally is a monthly as well, right, my man?
Yeah, there is a $97 a month option that you could do for that. And when you do that, you actually get everything that I'm going to talk about in MVP anyway. But the $997, the added VIP membership there, honestly, you could sign up and then you could just go right $997 from the inside of the system, and you can message us and we'll give you the VIP also. So
boom. So let's do the savings there, Rich, right off the bat. Bottom line is, so you're saving $300, but you're also $97 per month times 12. So you're also saving an additional, where's the calculator?
Yeah.
I mean, it's just crazy the amount of savings. And as you said, once that yearly MVP is paid for, Joel, you're done, right?
Yeah, no, you're done. You get the system, you get all commission levels, you get all trainings. And so with MVP, we have every 2 weeks, we have a new higher level training. And like I was saying, the stair-step approach is when you are ready for that. And we think it should be everyone. That's the commitment. And you'll be here and you get the private group with us, which is an MVP mastermind group where we share all of our stuff before we get it to the big group with over 35,000 people, because you guys are a smaller community that we want to work directly with and build what you guys need. Just like we're doing with the BOSSXL guys here, is that every one of our MVPs are pretty much.
Oh, Joel, and you know what it looks like because you guys see it in your back office. But man, here in about 5 minutes, when we show people the version 2.0, yeah, MVP, keep talking about it.
Yeah, no, I'm excited about that, because the nice thing about this, guys, is everything that they've done for you and built inside our system, you're going to be able to just press a couple buttons, share it, and it's just going to be there inside your system. So you don't have to, but you could. They use the system to make this entire funnel. And that's the beauty of this, is that when you are ready, hopefully, you can make yourself some funnels too, but also use the BOSSXL funnel. We offer 15 different funnels inside our system.
Yeah, Joel, as you know, one of the things we talk about inside our group, because you guys are in there, is we want to work on building better marketers, building better leaders, and ultimately, we couldn't be prouder if someone went out and was able to build their own system and such, because that's how it works. Because as you said, if you can help those type of people create their own financial freedom, all right, that's what they're going to do, because they're going to have a slightly different demographic or audience. You said at the very beginning of the show, all right, they're going to know who they're going after. We're going after someone different. But in the end, when you pay that $997 for that MVP, you get all this fantastic training, this separate community also, MVP private group that you guys do, and you're in there quite a bit, and Joel's in there, and my man Kevin Cohen and all the other leaders are all sharing what they're doing and different types of marketing strategies, as well as every 2 weeks, like you said, some live training, all types of stuff. So someone pays $997. Do you guys keep all that for the company at that level because they've upgraded?
No, we actually give over $500 to the referrer, the person that brought them in. So always 50%. You're always getting more money than the company itself is taking. And keep in mind, you don't pay for servers, emailers, hosting, customer service. Like, we have multiple departments that you don't have to worry about security. Like, we handle all this stuff. And
you know what?
Give you more.
So, Rich, someone just asked me, is this another OSP show?
Listen, I'm in, and there's two things I could be thinking at this point. One is either sign me up, or two is it sounds too good to be true.
So what do people need to do if they're as excited and red-cheeked as you are, Rich, because you're excited? What do they need to do? They need to get back to that person, right?
Absolutely. I don't care why you're here. If you've seen somebody like it on Facebook, if you've seen somebody share it, get back to the person who made that movement, because they went out of their way to promote something. They deserve the kudos and the credit and the financial reward for doing that. So get back to that person and they'll hook you up or put you in touch with the right people.
You would want people to get back to you. So, you should show people the same level of respect and make sure you get back to the right person too.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Now, I were going to jump in and answer a couple of questions, but
I was going to say,
some of the guys.
There's still a little more though with MVP. You get that shareable store.
Yeah, no, I was going to say,
Yeah.
why don't we? Yeah, we're gonna go into that quite a bit.
Cool.
But the bottom line is, go ahead and finish. One of the great things, honestly, there's way too much, Joel, because I think people sit there and go, whoa. And I think one of the things that we worked on so hard with BOSSXL is to get people focused and say, do these steps. Here's your first step. Here's your second step. Here's your third step. And so we're not selling MVP just to sell MVP. What we're saying is that once you're inside the system, you're going to realize how powerful it is to probably look at that level. Doesn't mean you have to do that right away. But we do want to say that you make sure you get back to the person. You do not have to be MVP to be part of the BOSSXL system. You do not have to, be VIP to be part of the BOSSXL system. In fact, what you have to do at the very least is be a $37 a month member. And Rich, now that we did version 2.0 of BOSSXL, what are we charging for this version, my man? Because I talked to you about a 100% increase in price, and
Absolutely.
damn it, you better have made that happen.
I forced my hand, and we've gone 100% price increase.
So
yeah,
we are about to make some money.
The
on
zero
this
price
funnel.
tag has gone up by 100%. So we are now charging $0 for this funnel. Hang on.
Once again, wait. Now,
Yeah.
did you study?
I told you I can't find my
economics at all? I know economics. Say no. The reason, again, and so many people, just like Joel and those guys do, they do the same thing inside Online Sales Pro. As we said, one of the beautiful things about it is there are already existing funnel systems pre-built for you. So if you happen to be in some of the network marketing companies like Lumos or the list goes on, or some of the other things like Exodus, which are internet marketing goes, digital altitude. Yeah,
there's all sorts. And one of the other things that I love that these guys have just integrated is more generic funnels as well. So if you're within a niche, if you work in the health and wellness or weight loss industry, if you're in various industries, it's not company specific. You've got funnels or lead capture pages or landing pages already built for you, and I love that.
So and so Joel said it. You don't have to be crazy sleepless nights like Joel, Rich, or myself, who enjoy building these things for people.
Sleep's overrated.
You can literally push a button, put your link in, things like that, and that's what's so great about it.
Yeah, you know what else is fantastic about these pre-done funnels, and what we've learned after a couple of these that we've developed is not only does it help any member expose them to other things that are out there that are working, but it gives you guys as OSP affiliates as well a new market to go, make some commissions and help some other people out and introduce them to BOSSXL and what's happening over there. Because when you could say, we have a pre-done funnel for digital altitude, you should check out what the BOSSXL guys are doing, get inside the system, use that, use this, you choose your adventure, but know that this platform can help you. So it's really you get to use it. And you get to market to people that are also selling that like-minded thing.
That's funny you say that, Joel. Rich,
it's
funny you say that, Joel, because version 2.0 of BOSSXL on the back end is going to allow people to use the BOSSXL system. And on the back end...
Are you releasing, are you dropping bombs already?
Maybe they're going to have us heavy selling for them. 5 or 6 pre-existing funnels and offers that you guys already have in OSP. Maybe. I'm not quite sure. It's only been like an hour since I last worked on it with you, Rich. So, but the idea was that exactly what you talked about, Joel. We were getting a lot of people that came in and said, I absolutely love BOSSXL, but I'm not in that particular offer that you guys have as a bonus on the back end. And we said, take a hike, get out of here. No, we said, listen, all right, as it stands now, the majority of our people did have that. That's how it all came about. But as we get more and more involved, we will figure out a way, just like you guys do, Joel. You guys taught us that. We'll figure out a way to work it in where you can use a program that you already have existing and let us do the heavy lifting and selling for you. Now, ultimately, that person is still going to need to follow up, to do closing and all that. But if we can kind of just pry open the door a little bit with some of those existing offers that you guys already have in your back office, then, well, that just makes us, I don't know, the cat's meow. I don't know what it makes us, Joel, but
when you guys see it, it's really, really sweet. I just want to just very quickly, though, just jump back to Joel and just summarize, because from what he said in the last 30 minutes, here's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing Online Sales Pro is this tool that everybody who's got something to sell online or offline, no matter what, or something to promote online or offline, it's a tool that they need, but it's also something that whether they've got something to sell or not, they can make money with. That's the long and short of it in a nutshell. So whether they want the tool or whether they want the money or whether they want both, they're all good, yeah?
Yeah, we like to create win-wins for sure. Where either way, everyone is happy, everyone's satisfied, and they're all feeling exactly what they need, and introducing them to stuff they may not know about is really a big part of it. So
yeah, Joel. So on that note, because we are at 15 minutes before the hour, and that's when we said we were going to roll this out. People may not know. We're getting a lot of questions about we love OSP, but let's get to the BOSSXL. No, it was all planned on purpose. Joel, just give people your real thoughts on what you thought when after Rich kept bothering you and all that time, and we went back and forth working with you guys. We need this, boom, 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 and you said it on one of the chats back and forth with both of us. You're like, oh, the light bulb went off. I see what you guys are trying to do. Just give people your thoughts on version 1. And you've been in the group, and so you've seen it grow. Our group has grown from 0 when we launched the day after Christmas to nearly 1,800 people now.
Yep.
in basically less than 90 days.
Yeah.
So
you guys are the biggest, most highest producing, fastest moving group inside of 37,000 members in Online Sales Pro.
Boom!
We should all have money hammers for that.
That's it. That's
it is.
I mean, BOSSXLers, yeah.
Yeah, no, you guys are, really what we're developing is what you guys are needing right now. And that's our focus. And like you have our developers working on stuff just for your group.
We get the wizards behind the curtain, right?
That's right. That's right. You do. And we're going to be doing new things to the system that we've never done before just for you guys. And then, of course, we're going to find out a way to let other people utilize. But right now, it's all for you guys. And working with you, we've seen the duplication. We've seen the success. Your group and your group culture is the most similar to what we're going for as well. Mm-hmm. So, we're learning things from you guys.
Awesome. Wonder Twin Powers, activate.
That's right. That's right. That's what we're doing.
I have no idea what that means, but I like it.
It's an American thing. It's an American thing, right, Joel?
What was that?
Rich said he has no idea what we just did, but it's an American thing.
That's right. You don't need to know right now. But when you come over here, I'll show you. But so, yeah, you guys have the most results and the most duplication and the most signups and the most happy affiliates. And I think you guys may even have the most winners out of any of our contests as well, because you guys are active. Yeah. You are building what we are also trying to build. So we're going to do it together, and we're going to keep developing what you need.
Yeah, Joe, no, we thank you for that, because it, like I said, that persistence of Rich has paid off based on he and I going back and forth. And, I simply said to him, because as he knows, I was heavily involved in the other system, considered one of their leaders, built many funnels and many systems, but did find that it was very hard for other people to duplicate the systems for themselves. And I paid thousands and thousands of dollars to designers because I didn't want to have to worry about HTML myself. But I knew that in order to have people have a win-win situation, they needed systems to be replicatable and duplicatable. That was first. That's what I thought. Okay, because I've only been doing this online thing for less than 2 years. But what I realized was very quickly, my man, I realized not only does it have to be replicatable and duplicatable, it has to be pretty friggin' simple, because otherwise you lose momentum.
That's the big deal.
You lose momentum.
Absolutely.
Now, simple good, not simple duh.
Yeah,
all right.
Not
simple good, right? Not simple ton. So on that note, we appreciate for all the kudos and all like that. We'll send you $20 to you for that testimonial about BOSSXL and the system and OSP. No, I wanted people to understand that there's nothing broken about version 1.0. Absolutely nothing broken. But talk to people about why even Online Sales Pro has revamped its own system.
Yeah,
I mean, cool. A lot in the last 3 months, my man.
Yeah, you always need to update and tweak and test things. And the fact that these guys are doing it behind the scenes for you so you don't have to, it's just one more huge burden off your shoulders. And we do the same thing. There's a lot of people out there and there's a lot of systems that can't keep up. And sometimes it seems that we're adding too many things almost too fast, but that's okay. We don't mind that problem. But when you do these things and you expose new ways, it's all about conversions. So when you could show people results and more results or better results, our first funnel that we ever developed for our affiliates still performs well, but the new funnels perform better. And I have no problem saying that. And if I can make a funnel that is even 0.5% or 1% better than the last one, I'm going to do it. And I'm constantly going to try.
And Joel, that's fantastic. So what you're basically saying at Online Sales Pro, people are benefiting, okay, from your experimentation. I think the great thing is the same thing we do with BOSSXL. We're constantly sending tons of traffic to our own funnels, all systems, our follow-ups. You guys do the same thing in Online Sales Pro, correct? Because you want the best system for the best conversion, okay, out there. And I know for a fact that you send a ton of traffic to your own funnels and systems to constantly tweak and test them, correct?
Yep, absolutely. If we're not using our system as a product, just like you guys are, then we're doing something wrong. And I think that's what a lot of these other systems are doing wrong, is maybe they're not coded to scale. Maybe they can't add these things as easily. Maybe they're a little older. I don't know. But what I do know is
they're not engaging with their market. You guys do,
For whatever reason, I think that has a lot to do with it. I think the fact that we don't build what we think is cool anymore. We used to do that. And the results are better when we work with our users and build. Example, the last 2 sales pages we added to our whole system were because of these 2 guys. Were because of Rich and Big. So those are in there so they can build their funnels and do what they do.
Look at that segue, Joel.
That's beautiful. Anybody would think we timed it.
Yeah, there you
go. So because there are new pages and all built in Online Sales Pro for you, call that a gift from Rich and myself. We're just those type of guys. And the truth is, you have to look at these 3 guys here and ask yourself, do you think we all have bags under our eyes because we're sleeping in? No, no. It's because my man right here, Joel, is
tears of happiness and
is dedicated. It's a Sunday. It's a Sunday, Joel. We appreciate you taking time from your family to come into the office to basically help us tease people and show them the system we basically built. And we're going to do that right now. And again, as we say, version 1.0, we absolutely love it. As Joel talked about, the conversions are through the roof. The number of signups, the people joining the community, the people joining OSP are fantastic, but we can always make it better.
Are you guys leaving, and this is a question I don't know, are you guys leaving version 1 available, or is it?
Yes and no.
I depreciate things and I get them out of the office all the time, so I understand it, but I just wanted to make sure.
Good question, and we'll answer it not just for you, but for benefit of the guys asking questions on the thread also. So version 1 will stay applicable. There's been some minor changes to the program structure, to the programs inside it. Right. So there'll be less focus within the support groups on one of the systems in particular, but barring that, people can continue. Some people might prefer version 1, but the reason we built version 2 is very specific. We like you are striving for better conversions, for better results. We want simplicity from people in terms of just setting the thing up.
Plus, Rich, like Joel, we love hearing ourselves talk. So,
well, I mean, you think? We have funnels that we don't even. We have funnels that we don't even talk about anymore, and that people that sign up today have no idea even existed, and that's to protect them from them. These funnels are better, so I'm excited for version 2.0.
Yeah, version 1 won't be physically available and marketed openly by any of the really active members. But if people have got marketing out there that's pointing to version
we're not
1,
going to shut it down. Yes.
No, exactly.
Good. That nice, cool. Thank you.
So why don't we do this, Joel? Let us have you do the honorary drum roll for us.
Oh, that's a proper drum roll.
Oh, it is.
Like it.
I don't know.
Yeah, I know, right. And on that note, my man Rich Green is going to share. So, Rich, I'll let you do some proper English introduction here of the new version 2.0.
No problem. Let me very, very quickly, first of all, close down a couple of my screens because I did have Facebook open in the background to make sure everything was sharing nice and sweetly. And so I don't want people seeing the message chat between me and Toby, who's jumped on here now and is watching and has had questions which have been answered by guys. So awesome appreciation to everybody who's watching.
We appreciate it. So thumbs up, hearts, all that good stuff when you guys see it. Also, do us a favor, because we're going to be focused on talking about it. If you guys will do us a favor and share it as we're sharing the pages and the videos and things like that of the new system. That's how it's going to get people excited when they start seeing these new parts. That's the way it always goes. All right. So, my man, how do you want to introduce it? Come on. We've been working on this for a month.
Yeah, I know. And now it's here. I've gone all nervous. I've gone all nervous.
I know. Performance anxiety.
Something like that. Right, guys. So here's what you need to know. Before I show you the pages, I want you to understand the structure of the new funnel. So version 1 was...
This is where Rich says, get a pen and paper and write this down. I love that. I love that line always.
Yeah, that line's still in version 2. It's an important line, A short pencil is better than a long memory, all of that good stuff. So yeah, in version 1, it started with a low-cost offer at the front, a no barrier to entry offer, tiered products. We then led into a slightly higher priced offer, and then Online Sales Pro, and then onto the high ticket stuff. So here's what problem that presented. The low ticket offer changed their payment systems, which is great, nothing wrong with that, and it works fantastic. But their new payment system was a bugger to set up.
Well, the new payment system was Bitcoin, and even though a lot of us may already know Bitcoin, many people don't.
You're familiar with it. It's a
don't have a Bitcoin wallet, don't know how to set one up.
Exactly.
And honestly, that's a whole nother training unto itself, which would kill conversions inside a funnel when people want to be emotionally bought in and start buying right away.
And we were seeing that. And from everything that me and Big do, it's all about sales psychology. What's the customer journey going to be? How are they going to easily buy? It's not just about us selling. It's about making it easy for them to buy. And so that meant we had to make a shift. Of all of the system, what's the easiest thing for people to purchase? What's the sexiest? What's the most straightforward payment option? It's OSP. It's no coincidence that these guys working so closely with us and are on here. So the front of your new version 2 funnel is OSP heavy. It is going to be an Online Sales Pro converting beast, leading into a traffic offer, which is going to be split into FutureNet and Future Ad Pro, because that's one business. But as you know, if you're a version 1 member, it has some complexity getting it set up, because the setup takes you to FutureNet, followed by Future Ad Pro. So we've made that easy. So there's a really smooth transition. You're going to join an amazing business with a great affiliate offer. We're going to give you something to sell on that platform. And then what we're going to do is we're going to drive you into a really high quality traffic offer. And then we're going to show you the entire setup, how to piece it all together. It's a beautiful, beautiful thing. So let me go share screen. And so I'll show you, first of all, just a couple of the lead capture pages. So
it's a beautiful, beautiful thing, as The Rock would say, kiss myself. Yeah. All right. So what we want to do now, this is interesting, because in the first version, it was all geared around the cars and engines and all like that, because we're kicking it off. And what we are going to do is, as Rich is going to show you, is we're experimenting with a lot of different approaches for lead cap pages. Go ahead, Rich. Good stuff.
Absolutely. Congruence is important, and we speak about that a lot in the training. You heard Joel speak about it earlier on, and congruency comes in many forms. So what we're doing is we're making sure that we're congruent with the message, with the verbiage, but that doesn't necessarily have to relate to entire imagery.
I mean, just because it's BOSSXL doesn't mean that it's an automobile MLM network marketing offer.
Exactly. There's not got to be cars everywhere, but there has got to be that strength of message. And so all of these lead capture pages are built around a strategic alliance, that being a partnership of working with people who are
I see Joel smiling. He likes this lead capture page.
Does he? Good. Does he like the strategic alliance as well?
There's that new word, that new buzzword that's going to catch on.
Strategic alliance. I'll make sure to use it a couple times.
So yeah, all of the lead capture pages are essentially built around that message. The message being working with people on the same mission as you, working with offers that work together. A strategic alliance is an incredibly powerful thing, and so all pages will tie in to that. And so it's just a couple of teasers to give you an idea of the sort.
Yeah, that's only 3 of 10 that we will have for everyone. We're not going to give you everything. Oops, almost did.
Yeah, well, what I'm going to do, I've opened up a few of the pages, and I'm going to show folks.
So now, if you're loving, let's go back. If you're loving, go back to the lemon. If you're loving the lemon, go ahead and give us a thumbs up, some hearts. Let people know now's the time to share this. Hit that share button and let other people know how powerful this is going to be, and that they get in. And that, guess what? We're going to charge the big, huge price of $0 to join the Facebook group. Those that know, go ahead and pop into the share also, www.getinthegroup.com. That's the easiest way to get into the BOSSXL Facebook group system.
Absolutely.
And so, yeah, if you're loving this, go ahead and give thumbs up and hearts. And then, Rich, my man, we're going to show off a couple of more once again.
Yeah. So let's close those down. Let's get rid of the lead capture pages, and we're going to move into some sneak peeks inside of the funnel. So as I mentioned, the journey is going to be a really simple journey into Online Sales Pro, then into the FutureNet breakdowns. So we've got a nice and sexy squeeze page. Which is giving the 5 key components that's needed to generate a success system, to utilize a success system. Those 5 key points will probably be written in the comments by one of the existing BOSSXL members, because they all know them off by heart. If you want to be a success online, if you want to be a success in any business, to be fair, there are 5 things that you need, and you'll find out those 5 things either by reading down the comments, and some of the rock stars will fill you in, or by making sure you opt into one of these lead capture pages and watch this 1 minute 6 second video. So that's going to warm people up. That's going to get people psyched. They're going to want to know more. They've already received a tiny bit of training, and then they're going to go on to
Rich, let's go back to that page for 1 second, because what's also happened here is we've simplified from the first squeeze page on version 1.0. Basically, we have what it is, okay, and the benefit to them. All right. And so there's a statement, and it's only a 1 button. Okay. There's only 1 button below that to take them to the next step. They do not have to watch testimonials here or anything like that. So we are quickly getting them to have an emotional buy-in as soon as possible. So if we supercharge their emotions based on the fact that we have real proof progress of $187,192.87 in 10 short months, they can unlock their system. Boom, now.
Beautiful. So they unlock the system, and they're taken through to the sales video, which is a video giving the entire overview of what BOSSXL.
Joel, is that a pretty colorful thing or what?
Is Joel?
I love it. Yeah.
Yeah. So we've got the sales video, which is going to give the overview and talk them through everything and get them hyped and fill them in and filter them out, which is really important. You remember we put filters in everything that we do. And so it's also going to invite them to check out real life testimonials from existing members, and it's going to give them a tour of the Facebook group. Now, here's one of the cool things that I love. Under the testimonials, they're also going to be given the chance to live chat with their introducer, with whoever has given them this system.
Now, here's the thing. Rich and I did this on the other system, all right, and it worked very well, opened up. And it wasn't, and we have to give kudos and credit to a fellow OSP member who actually found this kind of by mistake, he talked about, and shared it with other people. And we took full advantage of it for ourselves, but we also integrated into this new system. So one of the great things about the Online Sales Pro community is the sharing of ideas. Okay, good or bad. Sometimes they don't work out. Sometimes they do. Sometimes people like us go, that's a marketing opportunity right there.
Exactly, absolutely. So even if your traffic's completely cold, you're buying cold traffic from unknown sources, those people can connect with you direct, and all of a sudden that cold traffic becomes a damn sight warmer.
Now, hang on right there, Rich. I want to get Joel's input here on the live chat part, because I think you talked about it earlier. You think that the reason that you guys are seeing more and more conversions is because you guys are accessible.
Absolutely. And to be accessible in pretty much instant message type of time, in addition, you're getting these push notifications on your phone. It is absolutely crucial to increase sales. And We love it. I mean, I enjoy the interaction. I enjoy talking to people and hearing their story and figuring out how I can help them. So this is a fantastic feature that I'm already thinking about. Now, I know I heard it from the other guy, but seeing it in your funnel is giving me ideas for some of my Facebook ads too.
Yeah. Now, here's the thing. The great thing that we love about Online Sales Pro is because it is also a phone app. We didn't even touch on that, Joel. As soon as you get a lead, all right, you're going to be able to actually message that person or send them an email or text them. If you decide to put in a phone number, that's up to you. So look what happens when the notification goes off. You message them, they turn around, they hit that little talk live chat with your sponsor, and they're like, whoa, dude, I just got a message from you like 15 minutes ago. Yeah, dude, sign up. Let's go. All right.
So, life's so much easier when everybody's accessible and proven to be real. You know, that's the big deal. So from that page, once they've watched that first video, they're going to be raring to get started.
Hang on. We need some feedback here. If you're loving it, basically let us know. Put it in the comments, thumbs, hearts, pop in there. If you're loving this new, cleaner, more accessible, strategic alliance.
I'm seeing a lot of people on here. I'm seeing a lot of people on here who I've never seen before. I'm loving that, guys. Loving it. Keep going, Rich. I'm not trying to steal your fire. I'm trying to add some thunder to it. You'll not steal my fire. My fire is red hot tonight. Don't worry about that. So then what we've got is we have got OSP page. So by the time, that video that they've just watched is going to sell the entire concept really heavily, sexily, leading them into Online Sales Pro. They're not going to be able to wait to get to the page, and this page is going to be Online Sales Pro, and then an online.
Hang on, Rich.
Don't worry, mate.
Hang on,
Rich.
Back
to it.
Man.
So you're on fire as well.
No, I'm just reading the copy here. Let's go back up. Let's read the copy here. My man Kevin Cohen would be proud of us.
Yeah, I think so.
Smoking hot lead generation phone app and business building system will earn you 54% recurring commissions for every sale on complete autopilot. Hotwire your recurring commissions app now.
I love that call to action. I love that. Hotwire.
Man.
Yeah. Cheers, Joel. You've just made my night. I couldn't stop looking at it for half an hour after I wrote that.
Well, it's so awesome. It goes directly with everything. You guys didn't even know that I had a Boss Mustang at one point. So I'm excited about all this.
Yeah, that's that Fisker version in the background there, 2015. If you got $500,000, you can have that one too, Joel. Anyway, go ahead, Rich.
We just did Roush style. We didn't get to the Fisker levels.
Yeah, that's sweet. That's sweet.
Yeah, you see, one of the things that a lot of people don't realize is things like copy, imagery, colors. All of these things make a psychological difference to someone's buying decision. None of the things that we do are by accident. When we said that we put a lot of time and effort in, we could literally throw together a few pages in an hour, 2 hours, whatever. It's no big deal.
I mean, that's what's great about Online Sales Pro. You don't have to spend this much time and effort because, again, we're building a complete system community. But the beauty of Quick Editor and things like that Joel and those guys have come out with Online Sales Pro is you could literally very quickly throw together a lead capture page like many of our members did for window washing or Girl Scout cookies or things like that.
That takes minutes. It takes minutes, not hours. It's unbelievable. The system's great.
But if you want something friggin' sexy like this, it's going to take a little bit of time.
Yeah. So in fact, like what I want to do, mate, I'm going to tease you guys a little bit more. So these are the openers that are going to be on the start of the videos. I'm just going to play you this quick few seconds. So sit tight.
Get ready. And if you love it, let us know. Got no sound.
Oh, I love that. And it's so bassy. It blows the speakers away. Look at the love hearts coming for that. Wow. So yeah, this page is going to sell Online Sales Pro for you. And then it's going to give a quick start training, showing people not how to set up their BOSSXL, because at this stage, all they know about is Online Sales Pro, but showing them how to use Online Sales Pro for anything. So this is where your network marketers, they're in. they're joining. They're using this system to sell their nutrition shakes or their gas and electricity or their whatever. They're in. When they move on to the next step and we're showing them where they're going to promote, well, I don't even need to open another window, do I? Because I'm already prepared. So, yeah, when we move forward. And
Joel, can you tell Rich is a little excited there?
This is great. I'm excited just to see him this excited. That means big things are happening.
Yep.
You know, I'm the quiet guy out of the two, aren't I? I like it when I get a little bit excited sometimes. So yeah, this is where we're going to introduce them to their massive multimedia social network and quickly allow them to leverage worldwide exposure, profiting from their daily social media habits, where we call them to ignite their multimedia marketing for free.
For free.
I love it. So yeah, we're going to sell FutureNet. Not that FutureNet takes much selling because it's a free social media site, but what we're also going to do is, for those of you who are already in it and know it, we are going to sell the business opportunity side of FutureNet to a small extent. We're not going to plug that heavily because there's enough weight with Future Ad Pro on the income side. We'll let people grow their income side of FutureNet more organically. This is a soft sell, easy entry into Future Ad Pro. So sales video followed by quick start training on how to use it as a social media platform and massively expose yourself to a niche market.
That's
and
so pretty. Look at that. That is just so pretty.
Look at the
Look at the yeah.
Right. So moving on to green. So we've gone red, amber, green. Step 3, go explosive traffic exchange, driving your members directly to your web pages so that you can share in the daily profits from this marketing machine. Because more traffic equals more sales equals more money. Do you want to turbocharge your traffic earning exchange now? We are going to drive them in this video to Future Ad Pro. Obviously, throughout all of them, we're going to be showing proof, progress, results, but some of you guys know already, Big got started with this particular traffic exchange business 10 months ago, and although we signed up at the same time, he started work when I didn't, and so he's going to be showing ample proof and progress from his journey in this gig of over 6 figures in the last few months, and then a quick start training on how to utilize that. And then I'm not going to show you anything else.
Oh! Wow!
Yeah. What do you think? Joe, talk to me. Come on, talk to me. What do you think?
I love it. I can't wait to see the enormous results that you guys are going to be delivering to all your people. And the fact that we're going to make it so simple for them to just get this funnel, plop in whatever links they need, and then it's done. So no more like last time you got to upload this and change this, connect this. We're going to do all the heavy lifting in the background for us because, as these two said, this is 2.0. We've been working. Now we're excited to get this stuff moving as fast as we can as well because we see that this community is growing. We Absolutely. See that you guys are driving the results of your business and you're helping one another. And we appreciate that. We really do.
And we appreciate what you're doing. And that's why, for the guys watching, I want you to understand that I've loved showing you the inside tonight. We've loved showing you the inside, but it's not going to be ready for you guys to use for a few more days because we just need to box off what Joel was just talking about. What we are intending to have is a really simple single setup process, as opposed to the multi-setup process that you were used to before. So some of you guys have got experience using a share code per page.
We're every version we do, we're going to improve it, make it easier to use, and make the results just that much greater.
So what we're saying is it is ready to go except for the most important part, and that is making it easy for you to basically pop in a few bits of information and the entire thing gets uploaded and ready to go. Now, that was done on purpose because one of the things that Rich and I wanted to do was to test some of the pages, things like that. And so here's what we're going to do, working hand in hand, because as Joel said, they're excited now because they've seen some of the finished product and all like that. You know, that's usually what has to happen. So now like, oh, we see where you guys are going with this. And as they said, people in Online Sales Pro now benefit from us pushing them and them working with us to do those types of pages, multi-video pages, things like that, and then pushing them one step further so that there is, guess what, one share code for an entire system like we've just created called Team Funnels. And
you
we're
guys
all
are
excited.
the first ones to get to use that. So
if you're loving that,
That's
give my man
sweet
Joel
news. That's
a
sweet
thumbs
news.
up.
And it helps that our main developer is also a big fan of big Lloyd Dotson here too.
You hang on. You say it helps. You weren't the guy on the other end of that call the other night.
It was pretty interesting to know that our main guy over here that's going to be piecing this stuff together wants to do it to make it as easy as possible, because Rich and Big are some of his favorite clients in our entire system as well. So that's
awesome.
Fun. It's fun to help people that we enjoy being around as well.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
and to be fair, he is
drinks on me for the conference in the fall.
I just want to testify that he is a big fan of Lloyd Dotson, so much so that he came on the call. I'm going to share this because I thought it was hilarious, and I know I ribbed him a little bit, but I came on the call and they said, "Look, we need to get our main developer on here," and he came on the call and he went, "Oh, where's Big?" No, hi Rich, no, hello, you must be Rich. Nothing, just where's Big? Unbelievable. So
it's because you guys, not only you're passionate in helping people, but the fact that you use Online Sales Pro as a product to build this funnel to help people in multiple areas, it fits.
We challenge them, and we always have to give kudos. I think a lot of times people forget that a lot of the work and a lot of things to get things done are done by developers, by support people, and we always, and we'll do it again, have to give shout out and kudos to Jordan and his crew, there at the the support and client support. And you got, if it's not too embarrassing, I don't want to name him, so I'll let Joe, if you want to name him, we can give him kudos and the development team, but I don't want to say it after what you guys just did. If I named him and people are like, "Oh, you're talking about your fanboy." So Joe, I'll let you name him. And then
you're talking about the developer?
Yes.
Yeah, no, Joey, our head developer.
Yes. All right.
And Earl, also our CTO and our back-end programmer. Big fan of both of you guys. Now,
yeah, but again, I'm a fan also in the fact that, like I said, without those guys and gals, okay, in client support, client service, development team, all of that, okay, billing, et cetera, none of this would be possible. And, again, we can stand up here, Rich, myself, you, Joel, and, be the face of these systems. But the truth is, they do all the work.
Yeah, no, they do. And it's the truth. And I think we drew the short straw where this is fun. It's also something that everyone should try and do. Get out of your comfort zone and make a video and really embrace this community and this group and helping people. But yeah, the guys behind the scenes, we have 15 or 20 that come to work every day, from support to project management, to marketing, to development, to front-end development, back-end development, quality control, testing, security, hosting. We have an email guy, we got a Facebook guy, and they're all here to work for you because we need them to deliver products and results that you could then duplicate doing the exact same thing.
Cool. Yeah. Looking forward to breaking bread and sharing drinks with you guys at the conference in the fall. Now that it's out there publicly.
In Vegas, yeah?
Joel will have to.
You guys, well, just so you know, you guys are responsible for that too, because you guys brought it up and it's been being talked about ever since.
I know.
It will happen.
I opened up my big mouth and look how it exploded. Absolutely. So the bottom line is, what we're saying is we've given you a good chunk of, and you can see how powerful this version 2.0 is going to be. You can see my man Joel being excited also in what we were able to accomplish in working directly with them so that they now can go back and put those finishing touches, and those finishing touches are, guess what, going to benefit the Online Sales Pro community as a whole. And the reason is because it excites the developers to be able to do these things, with us, for us, and for all of you. So if you're watching this and you're not part of BOSSXL, but you're part of Online Sales Pro, you can pat us on the back and thank us later for basically taking the slings and arrows. No, it's one of those things where we really saw when we started working with Joel and Brady, the huge ability of what this system would be able to do going forward. And like I said, the last 3 months have been nothing short of amazing fun with these guys. Yes, we're working our ass off. We all are, all right, and bags under our eyes. But that's because that drives us for some reason. And we're glad that we took, and as we said, moved OSP to the forefront because we think it's going to excite people in this BOSSXL version 2.0. That bottom line is it's going to allow them not only to use BOSSXL and learn about traffic and driving traffic and leveraging traffic, and it's great that I'm going to be able to show you proof of $187,000 plus, okay, live, all that good stuff. But at the same time, you're going to be able to learn how to create pages and systems for some of the programs you're probably already a part of.
Education element, because it's about integration. We said from the first moment that Big and I came to put Excel together, it's got to be about creating independence in people, not dependence. And that's a big deal. You know, there's too many marketers out there and all they're interested in is that dependence. They want you hanging off their coattails permanently. They jump from this gig to that gig, to the other gig, and they want to take you with them so that they can carry on that commission. Yep. We are more interested in creating your own integral skill set so that you can do whatever the hell you want, because we're going to do whatever the hell we want, and we're going to teach people as we go. So we'll earn our money our way, you earn your money your way, and hopefully that marriage really supports each other.
Yep. So on that note, Rich, I think we can put a fork in it and call this one done.
Well, we gotta go to work now that you guys have passed us the ball back. I'm happy to carry it. I'm excited. I like when it's our turn to finish, and that's where we're at right now. So you guys all know and comfortably believe, if you know anything about us, know that we get it done. We get it done fast.
Yep. Now, what people are sitting there going, oh, wait, it's not done. Oh, no, it's done. As we said, we're tweaking some things to make it even easier for you. Yep. Because one of the things that Joel talked about and we talked about is we're constantly looking at conversions. And part of conversions for existing members is making it easier for you to be able to implement the BOSSXL system or any of the funnels inside OSP. So we have a release webinar date, and my man Rich will let you guys, this is where we can spend the entire 2 hours taking you from start to finish on the entire system, so that by the end of that, you're going to be able to plug and play that day, start to drive traffic, all of that stuff. In the interim, what we want you to do is, like we always say, you tease people, you build up momentum, you build interest in this full release, all right? This full release. We could absolutely release this thing tomorrow, just like we did before on the day after Christmas. But there's one key ingredient that's going to make it over the top, and that's what we're tweaking over the next couple of days. And so the pressure is not on Joel and the developers and those guys. No. The pressure is on you guys to let people know what's coming. And there is a drop dead date for that webinar that we will release everything. So again, did we tease you a little bit? Probably. But here's what you've learned. That's marketing.
I love it. So guys, here's what you need to do. If you are watching this and you're not yet involved in this world, in this gig, you need to connect with the person who introduced you to this video, or the person who did something that got you to look at this video, whether they liked it, whether they shared it, whether they posted it on YouTube, on email, whatever. Get back to that person and find out how you connect with a BOSSXL, with an OSP who is part of this community. Then what you need to do is you need to get inside our Facebook group, and you can do that by just going to the website www.getinthegroup.com, www.getinthegroup.com. If you've struggled to reconnect with the person who introduced you to this, you should be able to find them in there. And if you can't, speak to me or Big, and we'll hook you up with them or somebody who's active and going to be able to support you. What you then need to do is you need to get ready for the webinar release. So Saturday.
Now they need that short pencil, right?
Yeah, this is where that short pencil comes in handy. Yeah, absolutely. So Saturday, 6 days from now, almost exactly, same time, same place, 6 days from now, 9 o'clock BST. We are British summertime now, aren't we? Yeah, 9 o'clock in the UK. 4
p.m.
4 o'clock
on the East Coast.
What time would that be over in Pacific?
1
p.m.
Pacific. Yeah, 1 p.m.
Yeah. 1 p.m. Pacific time. So next Saturday, 6 days from now, block out a couple of hours, get rid of the family or the distractions or whatever's going on. You know, it sounds a horrible thing for me to say, but
if your baby mama's rubbing up on you.
Focus.
Yeah. That's no good. You're gonna miss the important stuff. So
2 hours.
Blank it out. Get it blanked out. Couple of hours, and you will be good to go. We may well make that interactive so that it can really help you guys properly, and that's going to position you for a week's worth of running with it, testing it, doing what you need to do. Make sure you've set aside some of your traffic budget. Those of you who've not driven traffic today, you know, ready for the Monday blues, then store that money, because next week you're going to want to be driving massive traffic. So I'm pretty much set. I'm good to go. I'm stoked. I'm excited. I'm happy. I'm really grateful for Joel being on here tonight.
We're so excited about this happening and rolling out on Saturday that I'll actually be at my house down in South Carolina and be doing a live webinar with you guys from
while
there.
you're on holiday.
Yeah, while I'm on holiday. All right. So maybe I'll tease you with the beach shots or something like that. But the truth is, all right, what we wanted to do was make sure that you guys hit it running. We'll spend that 2 hours, get you guys all set up. And the following week, hit it hard. What you should be doing all this week is what we talked about: teasing people, building momentum, building excitement about it all coming, get people on your list, all that good stuff. So on that note, Rich, fantastic stuff, my man. Man, it looks even better that way than you and I work on it. Sometimes, Joel, you know this, you work on something so long, you get kind of like blindness, right? Color blindness.
Yeah,
right?
You're in too much. This fresh perspective is always a good thing, and that's why I'm excited about version 2.0 for sure.
Awesome. So, Joel, we want to thank you, brother, for taking time out of your day on a Sunday. Thank your wife and the kids certainly for that. We appreciate everything that you do personally, as well as everyone there, obviously at Online Sales Pro. We won't take it personally that Grady couldn't join us, but
to be fair, Grady showed us a lot of love on the charts.
I know,
and we love
a jab. I saw him. That was a little Facebook poke there.
Well, we figured maybe then he can have him on his own show, you know?
Right, absolutely. Yeah. No, actually, jokingly, he messaged me on the side and said, Joel's going to do all the talking anyway. Oh, on that note, Joel, we appreciate it, brother, and we look forward to getting this completely nailed down over the next couple of days. And
we're working on it. We appreciate you guys, because without, groups like you guys, we just building what we think is cool, and that doesn't work. So I'm happy to be here to help everyone. So let me know what I can do for you guys.
Awesome. Cheers, dude. Thank you, everyone. Again, this has been this version of the BOSSXL Supercharged Sales Loop System Pit Lane Power Hour. Once we roll out Saturday, the new version 2.0, the following Sunday, we'll pick up, as we always do, all right, the new version of the Pit Lane Power Hour, which will be all new based on the all new version 2.0. You won't want to miss it. All new openings, all new headlines, all new format as well. And we are going to have that be a conversion beast for all of you as well. Absolutely. Make sure you get back to the person that shared the link with you if you're watching this live or on replay. We appreciate everyone joining us. This is your boy Big, my man Rich the KC, and we want to thank our man, Joel Kellman from Online Sales Pro, for joining us today. Take care, everyone. We will see you on the next webinar and or Pit Lane Power. Take care, everyone.
See you later, guys. Have a good evening.
Cheers.